Hello there, you wonderful people, and welcome to a little special video. It's a video that is the first time ever on my channel that I need to name it sponsored. It's not directly sponsored in that kind of sense, but I need to put that in because I'm gonna quickly give you the info why this is, so you guys know what is going on. It's a game made by the wonderful developers of Bastion Interactive, and they also have some partners. They publish it, which is Clientele, and they reached out to me if I want to have a look into this game. So first of all, it's kind of fitting to my channel anyways, because it's a creative building game. It's kind of a game that is really close to The Sims. I haven't played The Sims on the channel ever, but the thing is, you can trust me. I played Sims quite a lot in my past, so there is seriously some very, very strong connection. But to be fair, when they reached out to me, I first of all checked the game, obviously. So I'm not going to make a video if I don't like stuff. I have to admit though, this is a very, very early build, so they sent me their current build over, which is by far not anywhere near polished, which is totally understandable because they're still in the Kickstarter phase. And yeah, so here's the thing why I'm sponsored. There's a link down below in the description, which is where you can still back it. They reached their goal already, which is pretty awesome, but if you want to support it even more and be happy in the future once it is going through the roof, because you will be kind of participating by backing it. Obviously, this is how Kickstarter works. I get a little bit of that bagging if you do it via this link. That's the reason why. So there's nothing else. I don't get paid for it or whatever. I don't get a lot of money, and I'm also not forced to do it or whatever, because I just yesterday I wanted to do first of all time lapse about it, but I figured there's not yet enough in to make a time lapse. This is why I'm going to show it to you. This is why I'm loading right in game now. So this is the game. I have to say I like the graphics quite a bit because by the way, it's not the music of the game, it's my music. It's kind of a, if you want to know it, it's kind of a lounge playlist I used. I don't even know what kind of projects I used it for, but I just took it again and used it. So yeah, this game kind of features the graphics like a little bit like in Sims, but also if you compare it to Parkitect or Wildlands, I think these are the two ones that are pretty similar to this one. Sorry for skipping the song. I forgot to remove some of the songs where there is like actual singing in, because this is always pretty annoying while doing commentary. Anyways, yeah, moving on to the building part of the game. You can see it's also UI-wise pretty close to what you know and what you would expect from a game like that. Also, Hotel Tycoon is surely a game that you guys know. And yeah, let's just start building, because this is what you want to do. We have the create wall tool. We can remove a wall. We can make the curved walls. I'm going to show it to you because this is actually a pretty cool feature. I tested this yesterday and I found it very useful. But yeah, I'm just going to show it to you in a sec, and this is going to work out here. So you can basically build walls as you would expect in a game like that. You can just place them down. Come on, do it. There we go. A wall is placed down, and you can basically just build like little rooms and stuff. It's pretty simple. You just drag it and release it as you would expect it also from The Sims. I still do fight a little bit with the perspective, to be honest, because I'm not used to the 3D view. I'm kind of expecting some orthogonal stuff, but it's more like perspective. So if you created the full room, you can see it's kind of already putting down a texture for you. I'm not building something crazy off here. It's going to be a very, 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 oh god, this is maybe too tiny. I'm going to just do it that way. A little bit of a floor here, or whatever. It will be just a tiny little hotel thing, but you can do whatever you want. You don't need to build like a luxury hotel or whatever. You can just build crazy stuff how you will. You can just build a little motel or whatever. There will be quite a lot of management in the future. I will also include a link to that trailer, so you can see the full trailer where there is a lot more in it than what I have at hand right now. But I think it's still okay and enough to show you the game how it works. So as we've now settled down a general building, we can go and for example, if we want to have like a curved wall, I'm going to show it to you. I want to have this one like a curved wall. We can do so by just go in, and I think I want to take this one, and then you're going to just basically take the whole wall, and then you can use the slider here to just kind of change the angle of it. We can also just cancel this one and click the whole wall. Yes, please do it. There we go. And then you can just have this working. It kind of looks a little bit strange in the preview, but if you say apply, oops, I shouldn't hit this one, it's perfectly fine, and you get this wonderful little roundish effect to it. And one thing to note is that it also creates the perfect floor in there, whilst if you paint this yourself, I'm going to show it to you quickly. Oh, this is the wall painting. I wanted to paint this is floor paint over here. This is the tile we have right now, but if I'm gonna put down some wood, for example, I would need to use the fill option, which is paint floor, rectangle, fill paint floor. You want to use this one over here, but the thing, oh wait, just need to select this one and then fill. Alright, I think it doesn't work this way right now. Anyways, as I said, it's an alpha, so some things don't work out, but what I just wanted to show is that if you use, for example, another floor, you can just paint it over here, and the problem is that if we just rotate the camera, you can see it's sticking. Oh wait, it's not. It's not. I told a lie. I did lie to you. I'm so sorry. I thought yesterday I saw that it is kind of painting over the edge, but it seems it's not. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I didn't say anything. It's all fine. It's all perfect. This is how you would expect it to be. Cool. So yeah, just very easy floor painting now. You can also just use this area now to make like a little bit of a pathway to connect to the ground here, which will effectively happen in the end. You can also use other ones like this. So you have to create, I don't know, it's whatever you want to do. You can create these kind of things, and as I showed you as well, there's not only floor paint, you can also do wall paints, like if you want to have like a bit more of a stony wall over here, just paint whatever you want, and yeah, you're good to go. There are kind of cool ones, you can just paint it white and whatever, a cool brick texture over here as well. I'm gonna move a little bit closer so you can see that the graphics are actually pretty cool, and the textures are also pretty decent. So from far away, it seems to be like a little bit like still this kind of Parkitect graphics, but it is definitely better if you move closer. To be fair, I don't really like this ground texture over here. I'm just going to change this again. Oh well, this is not really beautiful at all, but no, wait, which is the other one? Is it this one? I think I quite like this one, to be honest. Yeah, that's kind of a marble one, right? Yeah. I think, you know, we're gonna go with this. So now we need some doors, and it's pretty simple, to be honest. You just go here, click this thing, and go to door, and then you just click the area where we have the door. Boom, done. That's as easy as it can be. And then if we want to enter this area, we just give it the floor and a door here and a door here and a door here. So our floor is already done. Easy peasy, room is done. So next up, obviously, I showed you everything that is in here. You can also have some stairs, but at this point in time, they don't really have a purpose. And you can see in the future, there will be also an elevator, which is pretty cool. But if you go to furniture, there's quite a bit in here, which is super cool. We have this pre-made bar, which I do like a bit, to be honest. I like the style of it. But I, first of all, want to put in the reception. I remember that there was the reception. Is it this one? Yeah, that's the reception desk, because that's going to be a shabby little hotel. So we're going to put this. You can rotate, by the way, with holding down control and then a mouse wheel. At first, it felt a bit weird, to be honest, but at the end, I was kind of happy with the rotation, because as you can see, it's pretty free. You don't really have, you know, the angle is pretty small. You can rotate it around. It's pretty cool. So this is kind of freeform even. So that's, you know, me as someone who likes to build very crazy designs is really happy about this. But yeah, I'm gonna put this reception desk over. Oops, wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Here we go, and there we go. We just put it down. So then we also could put a table down, but I just like this little sofa, or like it's kind of a chair. Let's put this one here, and another one just over here. Awesome. And we can also create, oh no, this sofa is way too big. That's what she said. So we're gonna put this tree just in front of here. So we have something at the right entrance. And is this a bin? Oh yeah, everyone needs a trash bin. Well, we're gonna put this outside the house, because that's where it should be. So we need a little table now for the people sitting around here. And this is too big, actually. This is too yellow. There should be another one, right? Is there another one? Yeah, I think this one is kind of cool. Yeah, we can use this one. It kind of is the same as the reception desk, so I quite like it. There were also a few plans for, yeah, this is the one, so I think this is probably enough already. And then we don't give them something to wash in general, but they can just do it here in this room. You know, we just put this here randomly in the reception area. You can just wash your stuff if you want. It's completely nonsense, but you know, since we are a good little shabby hotel, you can do it here. Let's just put a plant next to it so it doesn't look that shabby. Great, done, cool. And we also should provide them with a little bit of fun, which we could do over here. Let me just... The arcade game is great. Is there another one? Oh yeah, okay, if we have two, I'm happy to do so. Looks like a little robot, I like it. Bit of a slot machine. And that one next to it. Oh, it's just actually just recolored. You know what, I'm just putting them a little bit tilted so it does look even more of a little bit of a natural placement. I quite like how this turns out in like no time. What is this, by the way? Oh, it's kind of a table. Anyways, let's put the bedding in. So like, as I said, this is just very early on. One thing I do have to say though, which I would love to see quite soon, is somewhat of a grid system, because as you can see, it's somewhat not aligned here. I can't get it really aligned because I built the house a little bit off grid, and it happened to me yesterday as well. I just once got it right. I think it was just my stupidity, to be honest, but it's a little bit weird that I didn't really make it completely straight. So it would be nice to at least have a little bit of an idea how I get this done completely straight, so that I am able to build also the rooms, you know, nice. I mean, no real house in this world is completely straight. Every one of you who has already done some work in a house will know that there's always this one wall where nothing fits in, because it's just completely tilt, and that's kind of how it is. God, I love this room. It's super ugly. It's kind of this one hotel no one would go in, but all of a sudden sometimes you just must go in there, and then this is how these kind of things look. Very shabby bottom also as well. Just give them a little bit of a stool in this corner, because, oh wait, I clicked the wrong button. Just put this sofa back in. I wanted to put the stool. Yeah, let's put the stool here. Great, cool. If I've done this now correctly, is there anything else I could put in? I think no. Or maybe just kind of chair over here. It's, I don't know, just everything throwing together. Doesn't make any sense, but I just want to have it. This kind of cupboard goes also here in here, and then you're gonna get, oh, this is kind of a tree thing that would be somewhere outside, right? Yeah, just put that here. And yeah, I mean, we're already at a point where we have shown mostly the mechanics. I mean, yes, they all don't have a bathroom at this point in time. I do know this. So we could just make a bathroom as well. So yeah, if you want to make a bathroom, you can just do it wherever you want and just put a little bathroom in. You could also obviously just do the following. Just just go back to building menu, and then we create a wall, and we could just basically put a little bathroom in all of these rooms. We're gonna give this one the smallest bathroom available. This is okay. This is not what I wanted to do. Just gonna give it in the wall, and then this room still can have a pretty easy one though, like this. And God, this is like very narrow and small. I like it because that's what you do. So okay, give this a run. Oh, I've seen this. This is cool. It actually created automatically like a door that goes to the left hand. Oh, this is awesome. If we create also windows, it works the same way. We just click the walls like this, so we can see them having a little poop. Nice. Oh wait, did I put it in the wall? Oh yeah, obviously I did. Should we just rotate it and put it to this wall? I think that's a better solution to have it like this. You get one stool, just because I can. Here you go, and you get this one. It's looking a little bit nicer, I guess. And we put this one here. Awesome. We put the same one here. God, I'm a bad architect, but it's just to show off, you know. This one gets no bathroom at all. It's just to chillax. We're gonna give them some plants in the bathroom as well, just because we can. And then we can also have like a little one done. I think this is fairly enough, you know. Also, these kind of different categories don't work yet. You can type stuff in, but it obviously doesn't work yet. But these things, you know, will come in the future. In some ways they already work, and you can also not click the settings. You do this out of the game. But I have to say, I love the overall style of the game. I love it. Also the logo, it just reminds me so much of GTA Vice City, which also from settings wise, it's pretty cool, and I do really like it, I have to admit. But yeah, so I think I hopefully could have given, what is my English? My English is broken. Rudi explain. Okay, no, I hope that I really could show you how this wonderful thing looks. What's this though? Is this? Alright, it's exiting the office. By the way, why is this still... Can I still just... there we go. Okay, now it's done. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that we have a little bit of a nicer view here. It's like a mountain valley and we have palm trees. Anyways, again, to show off, this is very nice, I guess. I think I hopefully have shown you how this game turns out to be. I think the graphics are surprisingly nice if you see the generic style of the trees and stuff. I think it's very surprising, and it's like a good surprise how well the graphics are inside the building. So it looks really good, really decent. It still maintains this kind of Sims-ish style to it. Is this also in the game, by the way, the frogs? It is, right? Wait a second. What is this pooping sound? Can you hear that? It's like a frog that's having some serious issues with its exhaust. Anyways, okay, let's move out. Yeah, but I think Hote Magnate has some real great potential. I'm very thankful that I could try it out and play a little bit, because obviously I've checked it out beforehand. I did some trailer watching and stuff, and I thought, you know, I'm quite interested. It looks actually pretty cool. And yeah, seeing people later on using it and stuff, that would be pretty awesome indeed. And I could very well imagine that this will be a game that kind of is very likely to appear on this channel again, since the backing goal, the Kickstarter goal, has been reached, and they will be able to continue making this game and publishing this game eventually, is super cool. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below, please, what you think of this game. Also, don't hesitate with some criticism or whatever. I think this is, at this point in time, it all helps the developers more than it hinders them to continue. And also, please stay polite, obviously. Again, this is a very early on version, and I think it's fair to say that, God, this... Okay, first point of criticism, please delete these pooping frogs. Jeez. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next episode as well of whatever. But I really want to do this more often now, every now and then, just show off some indie games, some new games, and some smaller games that, you know, do need some love and deserve some attention. And I really hope that you enjoyed this as well. And yeah, hope to catch you in the next one. Until then, make sure to put the feedback down below, and we are going to talk in the next one. Until then, have a great evening, have a great weekend, or whatever you're going to do next. And yeah, see you next time. Bye. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you appreciate that. And now a special thanks also to all the people supporting me here on that channel, making this all possible. You can see that on the left hand side right now. And also, if you want to see more of my stuff, make sure to click that card on the right top now. And if you want to stick around, make sure to hit that sub button, which is on the bottom right of the screen. If you want to see stuff on my social media, sneak peeks and stuff like that, it is on the bottom left on the screen. And yeah, I hope to see you again in the next episode. Until then, enjoy your time, guys, and bye.